All right. All right. I think we're ready to go. There we go, guys. All right. So, welcome to another First Impressions look, guys. Another First Impressions review, if you would, of a game called Flying Flogger. Came out yesterday. Played this game a few minutes. I already tried to make a video, but there was some background noise in my mic, so I forgot to put a filter on. Let's go ahead and take another look at Flying Flogger, if we would. It is a arcade World War II dogfight. It's a side scrolling kind of game. Air combat with simple controls, minimalist design, and smooth animations. It is a game brought to us for only $3.99 with a 20% discount its first week. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at this game. I want to go ahead and thank CaloShot for offering me a free evaluation key so I can bring this video review to you guys. It looks like their first title on Steam. We never know because there's so many developers that change their name and hide behind 20 different names and developer names, especially if they're asset flipping or whatever. And this looks like it could be an asset flip. There are things we can look at once we get inside the game to better, have an idea if it's an asset flip or not. But we're gonna go ahead and jump in, guys, and see what is up with this $4 arcade side-scrolling airplane shooter. And let's go ahead and do that right now. Flying Flogger. So, as you guys can see, once the game just comes up and it starts, initially, I've made it through a few levels already, but once the game comes up, it starts right here. So you can basically go, if you've beat level 1, you can go forward. If you haven't beaten level 1, you can't go forward. And then you could go down and you can mute the sound effects if you want to. There are no volume controls or anything like that. If I hit escape, then the game just says thank you and closes the game. So there's no way to get any kind of settings, no audio settings, nothing like that. That's one of those things I was talking about that further strengthens my thought that this might be an asset flip, just a template for, a airplane shooter game. But let's go ahead and hit space here, guys. And you can use A and D to move your plane up, change your plane's direction, and then simply space to shoot. So then you shoot the enemy planes here, and they have, you see their health on the outside. So very well made game. We're going to go ahead and go into level 2 here. And as you can see, things get harder the more you play them. But you can see the health on the outside of the, what looks like a shield around it as I shoot it. After a minute, you will start losing, power on your shooting. And I think that's determined by the bar at the top of the screen, the white bar. So you always want to try to get behind these planes. Take them out from behind, otherwise they'll be shooting your ass. And it doesn't matter, even if the explosion is right where you're at, it doesn't seem like it does any kind of damage to you, whatsoever. So here, I think it kind of shows you that I'm going to have 2 swarms of 3 enemies. So you kind of see that right there. So we're going to go ahead. We kind of know what to expect. Up. And we have our own health bar, which is signified by the exact same thing. Okay. Ah! Alright, 1 to go. Alright, yep, here's our second wave of 3. And the controls do feel good, I can't lie about that. I mean, the game is actually kind of fun. I wouldn't say this is the most fun game I've ever played, but welcome to the stream, guys. Get out of there! Alright, so that was the last plane. Now we see here, we kind of see what we have to face. It looks like we have a small plane and some kind of a big fighter plane down below. So we're going to go ahead and jump into level 4 here. This one took me a minute the first time I played it. Okay, so like if you don't beat this one within a certain amount of time, I guess it just ends the level. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Like there's... Oh, there is a timer at the bottom. I see. Okay, I just noticed a timer at the bottom there. Yeah. So this one's really tough just because of the timer there. Okay, my phone is ringing. Give me just a minute here, guys. Okay, I quit. Alright, I will call them back. Ah! Okay, so we got the big one. We got so much time, though. We gotta take this guy out, too. Come on, you. There we go. So we finally progressed past level 4 there. Welcome to the stream, guys. We're on level 5 now. We see we just have 3 fighter planes to take out. Ah! Leave me alone, you big bastards. Yikes. I'm less than half my health left. Okay, 1 versus 1 now. Ah, damn it. Alright. Let's try this again. Alright. I feel like we're starting off better off. So if you start shooting really slow, you just kind of want to let go of your spacebar. Come on, get off me! There's 1. No! Oh my god, we're dead. Alright. Let's try this again. Yeah, if you're start shooting really slow, it means your bar at the top is like filled. I guess you're kind of too hot. Your guns are too hot or whatever, so you kind of got to lay off your spacebar for a second. Nope. Oh my god, what a battle. What a battle. At least you don't have a timer here, though. Yeah, I don't like the timer ones. No! Okay. So, we got past level 5. Let's try level 6. We got 3 more. Oh, wow. We can't see. Okay. Oh my god, the vision. No! Alright. So guys, there's 50 levels like this in this game. And I mean, I feel like it's kind of a good deal for $4. The price tag is only $4. The only thing that concerns me is because the game doesn't have any kind of settings, even simple settings like a sound setting or anything like that, it does kind of make me think this game might be an asset flip. I couldn't find this game on the Unity store, however, but there's a lot of different places that, you know, the game could have came from. Still, overall, because I can't find proof that it is an asset flip, I just kind of feel like it probably is. But because I can't find proof of it, I'm not going to label it in this video until I do find proof that this game is an asset flip. Okay. So now we're on level 7, and there's 50 levels like this. Obviously, I'm not going to sit here and play all 50 levels. But as you can see, it continues to get harder and harder. As the last level, we had, what, 3 planes to go against. Just like the last level before that, but our vision was impacted with that game. If we hit escape, it just says thanks and ends the game. So it does move and control really well. The minimalist design and simple controls are right on. Smooth animation it definitely has as well. I like the game. I think it's, you know, $4 might be a little bit pricey just because it doesn't have any kind of settings. And there are some things that I'd like to see in a game like this, like controller support. It has no controller support. It has no Steam high scores. In fact, you get no score at all. It's just basically try to progress through the levels. And there are no Steam achievements as well. So all those things that are missing kind of strengthen my thought, in my opinion, that this game probably is an asset flip. So, you know, there's a lot of different places this game could have came from besides the Unity Asset Store. Um, and I'm not going to sit here and browse the internet for hours to try to prove this game is what I think it is when I say this game is an asset flip. To the developer, if you're watching this, developer, Calishot, there are things you can do to basically uh, strengthen your game and make people think that it, you know, make people see that it's not an asset flip. Make an intro screen, making settings so you can control the settings, but also, you know, putting in controller support, putting in Steam high scores, putting in Steam achievements would be a good way to show that you know how to code and you just didn't flip this over onto Steam with a different name from some template or kit that you got somewhere. So that is what I would recommend to the developer because right now it looks and feels like an asset flip, which is a base foundation for a game. Granted, for you, the customer out there are 50 levels of this, you know, pretty good gameplay. It controls really well. It does look like it gets harder as you play more, and it's pretty fun. So I can't knock it. So if you don't care whether a game's an asset flip, you don't care where it comes from, you don't care if it doesn't have, you know, volume control or anything like that, because you could just turn your volume control on your headset or your speakers or whatever, then by all means, if this looks like a fun game, go out and you know, support it. But I still hold to my gut feeling this is probably an asset flip, but I don't know that for sure, so I'm not going to label it like a miss video or anything like that. I do think that you're probably getting your money, you know, I do think that you're probably going to get your money's worth if you pay for this game on Steam at even $3.99, just because there are 50 levels to the game, and it does play really well, and it's pretty fun. Hopefully, the developer Calishot can prove to me that it's not an asset flip by adding things that I think this game needs: controller support, Steam achievements, you know, a high score, Steam high scores, but mainly Steam achievements. You know, when the game doesn't even have Steam achievements and it doesn't have any kind of even simple settings, then that definitely makes it seem more like an asset flip for sure. So I want to go and thank you guys for watching, whoever is here. Be sure you like this video if this has helped you. And if you know, if this is, if you know what asset kit this is split from, if you think that I'm right, definitely comment that down in the comments below. And if this video has inspired you to go out and buy this game, definitely leave that as well in the comments below. This has been Zaxtor99. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. And again, thank you for a free evaluation copy of the game to Calishot. I hope you do what I suggest and, you know, at least give us some Steam achievements and put in some base, you know, game settings and stuff like that, so people aren't having to, you know, they can change the volume and stuff like that from inside the game rather than having to control the volume on their speakers or OBS or whatever. All right, thanks so much for watching, everybody. Have a great one. We'll be back real soon right here with another video game review. Take care, everybody. This has been Zaxtorian. Love you all. Stay safe out there.